must be member beneficiary. You fund it, you own it, you finance it, you manage it well, then you must benefit from it. That's why these bonuses, that's why these loans, that's to benefit from what you have invested. I want to thank the UPDF leadership for they nurtured us. The story is wrong. When you people started, the UPDF was the one paying our workers. UPDF was the one hiring venues for AGMs. Remember, Aromba used to be the one to hire, to bring, entertainers. So, up to when we became now strong and we took over. So we can never forget our founder members. Of course, I want to end by thanking His Excellency the President, the Commander-in-Chief, for the support.
Yes. My name is Brigadier General Freddy Joseph Onata. I'm the Chief Executive Officer for Wazalendo Sacco. Today, 17th March, we have been here in Jinja to have our AGM, our 19th AGM. We are 19 years old in terms of operating as a cooperative society, and today we are here. We are here to share with our members the progress that we have made over the years, but most importantly, the achievements that we made last year in terms of growth in business, in terms of expansion of business, and in terms of rationalization of the things that we are doing. So in terms of branch expansion, we added 2 more cash branches last year, and that was the Fort Portal branch and the Mbale branch. And then in terms of growth as a business, we have grown in terms of membership, like I told the AGM. We are now over 111,000 members. We are sitting on a capital base of 295.6 billion, and we are having savings of 547.7 billion. We are managing a loan portfolio of 918 billion and an asset base of 1.149 trillion. During the year that was ended last year, 31st December, we made a surplus out of all the operations as a circle of 88.174 billion, and then the business arm made a surplus of 1.4 billion. Total, we made 89.6 billion as a circle. Now, this one gives us more encouragement, and the major drivers of this, of course, have been the salary enhancement, which increased the capacity of the members to repay loans, but also the capacity to save. The other enabler which we had was a great expenditure control in terms of the circle, because if you manage expenses, then you are able to manage the business very well. As you saw from the presentation of SUPCO, we were able to control expenditure. We didn't reach 100% of what we had budgeted. And again, of course, prudent allocation of resources to the areas where there is impact. So with all this, we are very sure that our members shall continue benefiting from the growth in terms of the operations and the growth in terms of surplus.
I was the chief political commissioner under the command of General Rondo when we started the idea of forming SACCO, the Wazalendo Sacco. We had been really trying to use different types of cooperatives to solve the welfare problem in our army. But eventually we zeroed down on establishing a SACCO after doing research. And General Ronda, the commander, was obviously the leader in this. Well, we formed it. It wasn't easy, I'm sure you heard. Now, so many years later, so many decades later, I'm extremely excited to see that it's now almost a bank. Actually, if they wanted, they can form a bank. There are banks which don't have the kind of capital that Wazalendo Sacco has. And that's why you had the gentleman from Airtel saying, why don't you form a bank? So, I'm very much impressed by the leadership of General Kavuma and Brigadier General Onata and their teams. the board, the management team, for this excellent, the leadership they have provided. Because while we started the circle, they have built it to where it has reached. And so we applaud them and pay tribute to them. And obviously it's a building block or a pillar, because welfare affects the morale. If a soldier, if his family is in destitute, how do you expect them to fight and win battles and wars? So it is a building block. And so I'm very, very excited that they have not forgotten us who started it all, and they've been inviting me in spite of the fact that I'm retired.
Okay, sir.